Thanks for listening to this special edition Buddy Pegs interview of Levi Leipheimer. The whole Buddy Pegs team is off to Santa Rosa, California to set up at the 2017 Levi's Gran Fondo, September 29th and 30th. We'll be back with part 2 of our last episode, The Focal Point, when we return. Until then, we hope you enjoy this interview.
Welcome to the world of Buddy Pegs. Hi, my name is Rowan. I'm 7 years old and I ride a 20-inch mountain bike. And today I'm going to interview with Levi Leipheimer, the famous professional road bike racer. Levi was born in Butte, Montana and started racing bicycles professionally in 1997. He was twice a U.S. national champion and he's won lots of races all over the world. He retired from professional bike racing in 2013. Now Levi lives in Santa Rosa, California. Hi, Levi.
Hi, good morning. How are you? What do you want to talk about this morning?
Can you tell our listeners what you're up to these days? And what exactly does retirement mean?
Okay. Being a professional athlete, it doesn't last very long. It's not like a typical career. So I retired from that at a young age, but I'm now working on the Gran Fondo and organizing this big event that we put on every year that raises money for at-risk kids here in Sonoma County. That's what I do these days, and for me, it's another challenge. It's different than racing a bike all the time. It's something new and exciting, and I get to learn a whole bunch of new things, and so that's what I'm doing these days.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
How did you get into bicycling, and how old were you?
I got my first road bike when I was 13 years old. I used to watch my older brother, race bikes. He's 7 years older than me. And so when he was like 20 and I was 13, I got my bike and I started ride and race with he and his friends. And that's how I got into cycling, tagging along with my older brother.
What was your favorite bike race ever and why?
Well, that's tough. I mean, I did the biggest races in the world, like the Tour de France and the Tour of Italy and the Tour of Spain and the Olympics. But the Tour of California came through my hometown of Santa Rosa, California, right from day one when it was created in 2006. And I ended up winning the Tour of California 3 times. And so I'd have to say it's my favorite race is the Tour of California.
Cool. How many times did you ride your bike in the Tour de France?
10 times. I didn't finish 10 times. I crashed out a couple of times, but I started 10 of them. So that's what counts, right?
I guess so. What was your favorite part about that race?
About the Tour de France?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of things. I mean, the Tour de France has a lot of history. It's over 100 years old, and there's many great champions who won it. And we go over the Alps and the Pyrenees in France, and
Were the castles cool?
the castles are really cool. I would only see them on TV afterwards because when you're in the race, you don't see anything. All you see is the other wheels and the other guys in the race, and you're very, very concentrated and focused. So you don't see castles and you don't see mountains and you don't see anything except for the pavement and the wheels.
Really?
Yeah. You like to watch it on TV?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about watching it on TV?
It's just kind of cool to watch all the racers ride and see the castles and stuff.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about your work with Forget-Me-Not Farms?
I sure can. With the Gran Fondo and the King Ridge Foundation, we raise money for organizations like the Forget-Me-Not Farm. And this is a farm where there's rescued farm animals, and there's a lot of kids who don't have homes. They live in group homes or foster homes because they haven't had the opportunities or the luck in life that most of us have. So they get to go to this farm and work with these rescued farm animals. They take care of them, and that helps teach them compassion and love that they've had missing in their lives. That's our goal at the King Ridge Foundation, to raise awareness and money for these at-risk kids.
Do the animals there talk like the animals and the World of Buddy Pegs podcast?
You know what? In my head, they do.
Woo! Do they ride bicycles?
Man, I wish they did. I'd love to go on a bike ride with a bunch of animals. Can you imagine how cool that would be? They'd be so wild. You'd have the best time riding a bike with a bunch of animals.
If you were an animal in Buddy Pegs, what would you be?
Oh, that's a good question. Man, I don't know. Can I ask what you would be first?
A Tenrec?
A what?
A Tenrec.
What's a Tenrec?
A Tenrec is a small little creature that can go, some go on land, some go in water, and some climb trees.
Wow, I'm learning a lot here. Thank you. I didn't even know what that was.
And they live in Madagascar.
Can I be that as well?
Cool! You had a ski crash in January. I'm glad you're healed up now. Are you up and riding your bike?
I am back riding my bike. You know what? Riding is so easy on my ankle compared to walking or running. I still can't do that right, but I can ride my bike. How cool is that?
Very cool. I read as a kid, a ski crash is what got you into biking. Is that true?
Sort of. Yeah, I did. I crashed in a downhill race when I was 17 years old and I fractured a vertebrae in my back. But I kept ski racing after that, and I had already been bike racing before it. So I don't know if it necessarily started my bike racing career, but it helped push me in that direction for sure.
Maybe you should give up skiing so you don't crash so much.
Two crashes in 26 years, and that's what I get labeled as? No, I'm going to keep skiing. I'm not going to give up.
Have you skied at Gran Targhee?
I think I did when I was really little, but I don't remember. I know that's where you ski, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you ever ride a mountain bike?
I ride a mountain bike all the time. I haven't been riding much lately because of my accident in January, but I rode my mountain bike yesterday. I love it.
In the last Buddy Pegs episode, there's a badger who teaches the pups to look ahead so they don't crash. Do you have any advice for kids out there how to ride their bike better? Yes,
of course. Always wear a helmet. Only ride on safe streets without any traffic and have a lot of fun.
Good advice.
Thank you.
You have a big event coming up, don't you?
I do. Levi's Grand Fondo on September 30th. Are you going to join us?
Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Do you know which route you're going to ride, like how far you're going to ride?
I think we're going to ride the family Fondo.
Oh, that's great. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to get to go on this really cool bike path. It's a lot of fun.
How can our listeners learn more about Levi's Grand Fondo and the King Ridge Foundation?
That's a good question. Thank you for asking. They can go to levisgrandfondo.com or kingridgefoundation.org. And we have two really cool websites that with tons of information on there. There's even blogs about diet and training and advice on riding your bike. So there's really cool stuff. Definitely go check it out. Thanks for asking, Rowan.
You're welcome. Do you have any more questions for me?
What color is your bike, Rowan?
It's red.
Wow, that's cool. That's good, you know? What? Because then the other cars and bikes can see you.
My next year's bike is going to be sort of bluish because it was my mom's old mountain bike.
Yeah? So you're growing up, you're getting taller, and you need a bigger bike.
Yep. My fat bike color is blue and orange.
You're lucky you have so many bikes.
Yeah, I guess I am. Thanks a lot for joining us today, Levi. I really enjoyed talking with you.
I enjoyed talking with you too, Rowan. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I'll see you in a couple weeks, okay?
Are you going to ride your bike today?
I'm definitely going to ride my bike today. It's a little foggy right now, but it should be getting sunny soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye, nice to meet you.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to another World of Buddy Pegs interview. We sure do hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next time with another original story about Watson, Wrigley, Papa Wheelie, and Captain Endo, and all the other animals who work at Buddy Pegs, Spokesville's one and only community bike shop. Hey, thanks also for subscribing to and reviewing our podcast. We create these episodes to inspire more families to get off the couch and out for a bike ride. We believe if more kids grew up riding bikes, we'd have way more happy, successful adults. Maybe you know a family who could use a little help getting active. Well, consider heading over to buddypegs.com, where you can pick them up a copy of our illustrated alphabet book, B is for Bicycles, today, and pre-order a copy of our new children's book, Taking the Lead, hitting shelves this fall. Together, let's connect more families to the power of the bicycle and raise riders. Until next time, keep your thumbs up and the rubber side down.
And the King Round Foundation. Bye-bye.